Hi, I'm Mario. Um, what's something you kick around, you have fun whenever it's present, and holds an immense meaning along with it? It's simple, but a soccer ball. The soccer ball has been around for almost 3,000 years, believe it or not. The Chinese, the Aztec, the Mayan Indians, and the Egyptians contributed to the development of the soccer ball. I personally have played soccer since I was 5, so that's about 13 years. I've played for many teams, many different coaches, and many different playing styles. Not only have I played the sport, I've watched soccer for countless hours with my dad on the weekends. I've helped little kids ages 10 to 12 work on their faults in sport. For example, if a kid is not good at kicking the ball, passing the ball, shooting, etc. And recently, I've played high school varsity soccer for 3 years. Without the concept of a soccer ball, the sport of soccer would not exist. The connection of many different cultures, the universal language on the field, and the beautiful game the whole world plays as a hobby, a stress reliever, or if the lucky ones are made it their profession, would not exist and bring joy to this world. My object represents the soccer culture. So, people play it as a hobby. It's a way to have fun when they have free time, and they actually take it too seriously sometimes. It's a stress reliever. When stressed, it's a great sport to just go out to the open field and just kick the ball around and think only about you and the ball, or your team if you want to play pickup. All your problems go away when you're on that field with that soccer ball. The lucky ones, the professional soccer players, they've been blessed to play the game as a means of making a living. All of the players would play the game for free, and getting paid to play soccer is just a blessing. Let me speak about the universal language. It's not a language you speak. It's something like it's like the ball represents the language, and you're just when you pass the ball, you're just talking to someone else. It's kind of like that. It's confusing, but yeah. People from different places who speak different languages get together and play soccer. I've personally played with people who never spoke a word of English. You don't need to speak the same language as others on your team in order to play. Soccer is the language when you step on that soccer field. Soccer brings many cultures together. When you're in a team, you're all one family, one unit. It's a brotherhood or a sisterhood. You don't need a specific religion. You don't have to be a specific race. You don't have to be from any ethnicity to play the sport. It doesn't matter on that soccer field. Everyone looks at you the same, and everyone is the same color, and everyone praises that ball. I identify with this culture for many reasons. It was my best friend when I arrived into this country. I would play soccer by myself, and then kids would just come up to me and pass the ball around, kick the ball around. Some kids, they didn't they were older than me. They were physically bigger, but we still played, and that's pretty cool. My dad and I would spend our weekends playing the games. He would take me out to the Mason District field, and we would just kick and pass, and that's when I developed the love of the game, which eventually made me play soccer, on an official team. My whole family plays the sport. Back home in Bolivia, they all play the sport. They all take it very seriously. They play for money. They play for trophies and everything. And I still play it now, and I don't plan on stop playing it. The soccer ball is something that I hold dear to my heart. It's helped me through tough times. Like I said, when I didn't speak English when I was a kid, that was my best friend. When my grandma died, it was my best friend. My dad, sorry. It was my first ever best friend, and the ball will never leave me. It's never left me alone, and it never will. I'm sure of that. It's valuable. It's also valuable to me because it taught me a bunch of life lessons. It's taught me discipline. It's taught me how to work on a team. It's taught me how to build friendships in this brotherhood. Without the concept of soccer ball, the game would not exist. I'm thankful for this invention of the soccer ball. It's helped me through tough times. The game taught me how to win and how to lose. The game introduced me to great friends I now consider brothers. The game is great, beautiful, and there would be no joy in life if soccer did not exist.